First carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you... Got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action now, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. And he is caught by Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake, trying to prepare for you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to play,
bro?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing throwing to start the drive. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away. It falls incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Now it's Jackson. Come on.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Come on, yo.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Why are you
and he's
getting
going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Shut this thing.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
Oh, my God. I knew he was going there, too.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Look at the Coop show.
One fly deep for Cooper.
Come on, man. You got it.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
You gotta hit that, bro.
Just connected
Oh,
on the
my
previous shot.
God.
They run another set for him on the next
Look at
play.
that.
Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Look at that. Is trash. Seriously.
On play action, Prescott. Nowhere to go here.
Come on, man.
But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. What a to start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense?
That
because
pass,
after the offense scored to go up
off,
7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second and 9 from the 44. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his right.
Make it stand. Let's go. Just said it.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example.
Somebody got to make a play.
Strong defense, that's something you're going to need.
Somebody got to make a play. Oh my God. Oh my God.
His third interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they become magnified.
And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep.
Oh my God! How did you fall?
Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Prescott, get your ass
Ball
together.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Running right
get off.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Do something.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the
test, boy.
The best
Let's go.
multitasker in the business, the coach.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Oh, my God.
His guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Oh,
Every
man.
week we hear talk about creating turnovers, in particular. They wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 27, Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Now Mostert off the read option. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Play action. It's Jackson.
Let's go, boy.
Defenders had
Let's go.
Picked off near the 34. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
Ready to play now?
The PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Let me know.
Now after the touchdown, it's Jrealwhobetter. He'll kick it away.
Some hot garbage.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
get down,
it matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd and 6. An option handoff here to
Let's
Dobbins.
go.
And he'll lose yardage.
Let's go.
Brought down at the 32. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Come on, get out of him. Get out of him. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. That's wow.
Inside the 35.
Oh my God, we're doing everything we can to get this nigga
the
down.
complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action with Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Back now in Baltimore. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. The give is to Allen.
Make a block,
and
yo.
he stopped immediately there.
I mean, God,
No
lead.
gain on the play. It'll be second down.
What's going on?
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Come on, Coop. Come on, Coop.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great...
And this is going to
Wow,
be
I'm going to call it and stayed in bounds.
Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
It's in our
and
game,
they'll take
fellas.
over at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys
Jordan
will
Lewis
take
is our best
over
player for the
at the
game.
30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game.
And he lost
Oh,
it.
my God, boy.
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
And with that kind of
CD, are you kidding me?
you can make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the field.
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Oh.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the
This is
31-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building the
Oh,
ball. And I
man.
think it was this situation.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Oh, I should have just
That's
scored
caught
right there.
inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Prescott yet again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Toward toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Jeez.
Here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Cowboys cut into that lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
Who is this guy catching the ball? That's not even Andrews.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now.
That's
Still
wild,
throwing the football.
yo.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me,
let's go.
It's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship,
Make
not an
stop.
issue.
Exercise those fingers. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Once again, it's Mostert.
Out of bounds, start the clock.
1
Thank
yard
you.
is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner.
Stop that clock, baby.
The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Somebody make a play.
They'll look to throw.
Oh!
This one is incomplete.
Somebody almost dead. Come on now.
Trying to keep a
Come on,
defense
Brown.
honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were
Somebody
unsuccessful.
make a play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Jackson to throw.
Yes, let's go. That's clutch, baby. That's clutch. That's clutch. That's what I like to see.
Dallas, they'll take over in terrific.
That's what I like to see.
From the
No
32
give up.
now.
No.
Here's 1st and 10.
Fight for this. Gotta earn these.
Prescott.
Oh my
This is
God.
intercepted,
Hold up.
and that should do it.
That other nigga was just
Picked up
blocking.
by Patrick Queen. And
Yeah,
now
Mark,
to
you
the
that slow,
races
isn't it?
down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It's officially game.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
They're good.
And his throw is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Prescott. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Bring this back. It's a pick six.
I ain't gonna let Dak just slow down like that, man. That's wild.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Second down at 4.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Prescott. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That huge loss on the sack Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. One last shot now for Prescott. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.